This is the room. Tess leaned closer. There was more. Override accepted. Select target. Command wipe. System burn. Vector recode. Ghostfire's voice was barely a whisper. You can destroy it all. Right. Now. Tess's hand hovered, but the cursor blinked beneath another option. Initiate frontier protocol. Operative ascension mode. She could erase it, or she could take it. The engine behind Tier's shadow state. In her hands, your choice. Ghostfire set back Tess closed her eyes. Breathed in. Droppa. If you've ever been tempted by the power you swore to resist, would you destroy the system and control it? Tell us in the comments. Opening line must continue immediately from. Tess closed her eyes. Breathed in. She opened them with clarity. Her fingers hovered above the pencil, between erasure and between fire and silence. And she chose neither dot yet. Instead, Tess created a third command path.
Lord, hello everybody. I'm trying to get over to my other side of the bed where I can put it on the tripod. And I'm having problems. No, but that's okay. I'm just an old man.
And I need tears. Choice they can predict. Ghostfire slowly smiled. You go to play them. Undo them. The next phase of her plan began with disappearing again, but on her own terms. Tess left Ghostfire at lamplight, downloading fragments of the system.
Man, this is awful.
Only she could decrypt.
I should have had it in the tripod before I started. What I should have did. No. Oh.
Right back inside Tier's front gate. The base had
Oh.
same reinforced fences, same sterile corridors, same stairs when she entered the briefing deck. Now, those stairs were something else.
Oh.
Not a single quote's DC intimidation. They thought she'd accepted the tier elevation, which meant she could go freely, and they wouldn't know what she really was. Not yet. She began her
Hello, Jessica.
conform. Tier operatives brought her into inner circle prep briefings. She and predictive sim calibrations better than anyone else in the room dot. But behind the scenes, Tess was seeding her own data loops, adjusting
Yeah, that's better.
behavior sim protocols, rewriting the subroutine that
Welcome, everybody, to Wednesday night, October the 8th.
Ghostfire had established. A shadow relay net from
And
Fame fed her decryption patches, and a handful of silent operatives, those who had seen too much and survived, began whispering back to her that a network was forming. Quiet.
hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Didn't run over any kids on the way to school, on the way home, and didn't go speeding through the school zone.
11 filled. They all turned when she entered.
One thing I want to say, I had 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes,
Civilian dress.
arthritis and back problems and all this.
To take apart a field radio.
So,
Find out Dr. Renner,
I don't mind anybody subscribing
the architect.
to my channel.
You've come far. He said,
Yeah, it's hard for me to scoot across my bed.
do you know? One
You know,
year,
like I said, I changed my bed around 'cause
I accepted the
I had my bed facing west and east with my head towards the east. Now I turn my bed around north and south. My feet is facing the north
active director.
and my head facing the south.
They had finally found her
And kitty cats have to work harder
dot and
jumping up in the window or on the dresser and stuff like that.
survive. What do you think? Tessa's end
I don't mind if you're kids.
low.
I don't mind.
In line,
My YouTube is rated PG,
quietly added
but Only thing I request anybody on under 18, do not tell your age, where you live, what grade you're in school. Protect yourself from anybody. You don't know who's on the YouTube channel. It could be a pedophile or whatever. Protect yourself. Be safe. But the only thing I request that do not tell your age, because I know YouTube rules says juveniles can't be on YouTube unless their parents logs them in, this and that. So I want you all to be safe. If an adult asks to come and meet you, don't do it. He or she might be a pedophile. So I want you all to protect yourself. I don't want to know nothing about you, where you live, your age. I want you to protect yourself. You know, anybody on any YouTube channel could be a pedophile. So I want you kids to be careful. That's good advice from us old people. Be careful.
She followed it because walking into the trap was the only way to spring it on her terms.
I can't see who it is.
The bones of an old researcher.
I gotta get closer where I can see.
It was cold, still.
I hate doing that.
Fast dot silent dot alone dot, or so they
Just fine, Anthony. Just fine. Still having a few problems where I fell off of my porch and fell 4 feet backwards on my back of my head about 5 weeks ago last Sunday. You know, the doctor at the hospital said I was lucky. I was lucky. I didn't break any bones. The only thing I did to my right thumb is sprung it and I had to soak it in ice water or ice pack. Take like Advil or something like it for the pain. But I got pain medicine I take for the arthritis. And I want to welcome all the new subscribers. And like I say, I've been watching the news and listening to Buck and Clay on the AM radio. That's what it is here where I live on the AM radio. They talk about Portland, Oregon, where this reporter got arrested by the Portland, Oregon Police Department. I think that police department is thumbs down. They're too bad. They arrested this reporter. Didn't know what to charge him with. Drove him around in the back of the car with the handcuffs on. The United States Attorney General called this reporter. Now the federal government is looking into Portland, Oregon. I disagree with probably 85% what Portland, Oregon doing. I don't know if I would live in Portland, Oregon, or Oregon. I would live in Canada. You know, Canada is real nice, but I don't know how much it costs for rent in Canada or buying a house in Canada. You know, a house in Alaska, and to build a house in Alaska, because there's some TV programs I watch. It's not on YouTube. that people wants to live in Alaska, building a house in Alaska,
Ghostfire's voice was flat.
and
That's where they kept 5 during
but
commission.
Canada, I kind of like Canada.
Sector Delta 12 had been blacklisted.
I like St. John's because I see quite a bit of that on TV,
In reality,
watching Hudson and Rex.
Spears' first live protocol
As you know, a couple months ago, Rex, also known as Diesel, passed away with cancer.
at the second gate. Flashlight flickering.
And the bad news, Hudson,
Numbers. They moved in
what
seconds
been on,
above
Hudson has
vector
cancer.
holding unit. 5
And I don't know who's going to take Hudson's place in Canada.
inside. The light flicked on with a motion sensor.
I don't know if it be his girlfriend that plays with him on Hudson and Rex, but she's kind of a pretty lady.
Girl. No more than 10. Hooked up to a
But will that be the same deal? Will they have another Hudson, or will Jesse take over Hudson's place, or what? You know, I have to, you know,
They trained her to
see or listen to people from Canada.
file loaded dot this time.
Hello, 709.
A teenager
I see Austin doing his thing, made me a moderator tonight. I wasn't expecting that from Austin, and I see you're a moderator on his channel.
She's coming. Ghostfire pulled out a locator pin.
But I just wonder,
60 miles from here.
why don't they call the police
No ID.
on Jim?
Return. Test not. Dr. Fives
I haven't seen no paperwork on him.
had to face the weapon. Someone else may be with
By listening to him talk
to be saved, or is it already too late?
and his wife getting abused by Jim,
Continued immediately from Vector 5's
I would say maybe he's guilty.
boots already pounding across the cracked tiles of Delta 12. Ghostfire inside. She's closing.
I know quite a few of them. I'm friends with all of them. I don't judge them because it's not up to me to charge, you know, if they're guilty or not guilty, because I'm not God, I'm not Jesus. It's up to him.
Vector 5 might explode.
And
A girl
it's not up to me to judge.
mirror.
But listen to Jim talk on Austin's
Tess
YouTube channel.
There was one
I say he's guilty.
choice dot, and Tess would use that. They
I
cleared
say
the edge above
he's
the outpost.
guilty.
Just as the satellite ping went dark, she's dropped into null. Ghostfire muttered.
The best thing for
Tess didn't draw her weapon.
Jim to do is
Five was in battle.
turn himself in
She expected us to run, Tess said.
or get some help,
We don't.
some mental
She
help.
stepped
Because
into the clearing.
if you do something like that, you're sick.
Movement, a blur through the trees.
By listening to him talk,
Slightly dotted.
Jim talk, he's not that smart.
Same eyes. Vector 5 stopped 10 feet away. No weapon. Drawn. No tremble. Her head.
You know, maybe I could have went on Austin's
She said softly. Tess.
panel
I'm not.
or studio,
You were coded into me. That code is a cage. You can.
but I might say something, and
more than the sun.
God don't want me to say it, because it's up to God and Jesus to judge this
Still they chose you.
idiot.
Tess's heart pounded. Then prove them wrong. Choose. Vector 5 blinked. A tremor dot just enough.
You know, like I say, I know
2. She said.
he talks like one.
5's fingers curled.
I know he,
Curled.
Monday he said he'd take a lie detector.
Tess spun. A shot
I know for a fact
to the ground.
he would flip the lie detector test.
Vector 5 standing between her and the bullet. She
Because you could be telling the truth
sprang out.
and you will flunk every time.
Tess crawled to 5 dot. The girl's eyes fluttered.
Because it does, if you're nervous or you take medicine, certain type of medicine, it will screw a lie detector up.
Opening line must continue immediately.
They said they can't use it in court.
She pressed trembling.
But you take that lie detector test, they will use it against you. That's a fact.
Dropped beside her, already pulling the
So anybody out there, don't take a lie detector test. They said it can't be used in court. It can be used in court. You agreed to take the lie detector. When you agreed to take it, they will use it against you in court.
Tess whispered .GHO.
It's evidence.
He didn't reply.
No matter if you're guilty or innocent. If you're innocent, you're going to flunk it. I tell you right now, you're going to flunk it.
And programmed. They carried her back into
You know, because here in Indiana, the law states if you're 16 years old and you've messed around with
spots and tears
a kid, boy or girl,
on the table and connected.
that might be 13, 14 years old, they can charge you molesting
Said we did eventually.
a kid that young. That's Indiana law. That's how the state statute has read.
Face. She couldn't
Every state's different.
the same age Tess had been when she'd learned. How to stitch a bow
But some states
isn't
allow
she said
an age gap.
STFIR.
If you're 30 and you mess around with a child,
Glanced at the test.
you're going to get in jail.
Collarbone.
And your bond will be set
Echo.
anywhere from 50,000
Well, Echo recovered.
on up. That's how it is here in Indiana.
Contingency. And it hadn't worked.
And you're in jail,
Had back
and if them inmates find out you mess with a child, they might kill you. That's one thing they hate anybody, a man or a woman. They hate you when you mess with a child.
Sat at the center console.
You know, stay
Full system
with your age group, over 18.
Vector 6. She paused the machine once.
If you're over 20, 30, 40 years old, you got to stay over 18 or 21. Let's play it safe. 21.
Look back. I'm not interested.
No matter if they said they're 18, they still can be 14, 15, 16 like that.
Neural map.
You know, they can do it. They might look like they're 18 or 25 years old. So don't mess with anyone under 21.
Back a tear. Alarms lit up across the blue
And if you live close to me, people,
blank fields. Dozens of
if
surveys.
you live close to me, you live in southern Indiana, Scott County, Clark County,
Behind him. She made her choice.
the
Runner turned
General Dollar Store
the train.
at 32 Leota Road in Scott County is looking for help.
Unaffiliated. Dedicated to field recovery.
They had a girl, 20 years old, working there.
Look not on
She worked about a month, didn't show up for work
inside its growing
most of the time.
FoulNet. Test ran operations.
You could say she was let go.
North. Ghostfire handled recruitment.
You know,
Echo trained new agents.
it's hard work working at a family General Dollar Store.
Stood on the roof. The air was
You know, you're on your feet.
rusted dog tags.
But if you need money, you need money. You think your boyfriend is going to support you all the time? No.
Take inventory, she said. And now you've rewritten the
There's jobs out there that you can work.
Finally picked up the pen.
I don't know how much the General Dollar Store pay,
And below them,
but,
the quiet hum
you
of
know,
a new network.
it's between you and them. They might pay $10 an hour or more. I don't know.
Don't miss them.
But it helped pay your bills. It's the General Dollar Store at 32 Leota Road in, you could say, Scottsburg. But it's Scott County. It's right there at 31 Leota Road and 356 if you live in the area, you can go and talk to them and fill out an application however they do it. I don't know if they do it on a computer or what. 20 years old or 21, well, in a way you gotta be 21 because you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes in the state of Indiana. So they gotta have, if you're 20 and you're working there, they gotta have somebody 21 to sell you cigarettes. So there's jobs out there. There's jobs out there. I know when I was young, farmers are looking for people when they go out and bale hay, the square bales, not the round ones. That's all up on the trailer and stuff like that. That's how come farmers do round bales, because they can't get anybody to load the square bales. But they got machines that can, when they pick it and they made it a square bale, they can load it up and put it on the wagon. I've seen that around here.
Staff Sergeant Cullimore stopped in front of her, his eyes sliding down from her face to her name tape and back up again. His mouth quirked into something that might have been a smile on someone else, more like a smirk on her. You ready for this, Lance? He asked.
But I want everybody to be safe. I don't mind kids coming up here asking for help, get an education, asking the old man, what it takes to get a job, what kind of jobs out there. Help me out, help people out on their YouTube or their computers. If it wasn't for some of them young kids, I wouldn't know the best computer to buy. But don't abuse anybody. You don't know who's on your YouTube channel. You don't know who's on Jessica 709, Austin. You don't know. 50 or Popo, as your younger people call them, they're on everybody's YouTube channel. That's a fact. They're looking for people. They're looking for computer hackers, people on the run, looking for people looking for kids. They're on everybody's YouTube channel. Believe it. They are. I got FBI on here. I got U.S. Marshals and probably Secret Service on here. You got all kinds of police on everybody's YouTube. They're not going to tell you they're a po-po or 50 or Smokey the Bear. They're there for a reason. They're also on older people's YouTube channel to protect us old people from scammers. They're there to help us out, to protect us, and protect our kids. They're there. They're on Jessica's YouTube channel. They're on 709. They're on mine. They're everywhere. They're not going to tell you that. I know they're on my channel because I know some of them. I'm not going to tell them who they are because they know I won't tell you who they are. So I want you all to be safe. There's scams out there. And another thing that God told me, if you're going to sell your house, is make sure you have a real estate agent. Because you try to sell your house yourself, you're going to get scammed. Or you're going to get the shaft. it's best to use a real estate agent, whoever you are,
Feeling the familiar kick against her shoulder.
because you have to sign papers. What's wrong with the house? This or that. Is it a county road? Is it a private road? Is it a city street? They want to know everything about the house. What kind of work needs to be done to the house? How old is your hot water heater? How old is your kitchen stove or washer dryer? This and that. Is that circuit breaker? How old is your house? You know, real estate agent will help you out. That's the best way to go if you're going to buy your house or sell a house, is a real estate agent. You know, you got to trust some people out there. I miss some of my people on here, you know. I miss Joanne, but she's recovering from surgery. Joanne is recovering because she's been sick, taking care of her grandkids and doing work on her house. You know, you got to do it, people. Since wintertime is coming, you want to make sure you caulk around all your windows, around your doors, and you got this strip that got stuff around it. You can pour it around the inside of your door when you shut your door to help keep the hot air from going out and the cold air coming in. And you got to caulk around everything. That's part of owning a house. It saves your heat from going out. And you got to do painting. You know, during the summertime, you paint your outside. And I put my new sensor on tonight. It usually takes an hour, so I have to check it later on. Took my medicine. Took my son to Walmart to pick up his groceries. You know, he does it all on the computer. Then, you pick the day, about the time frame. Then you go up, pull into the number spot. You call the number there of your spot, say if it's 1 through 50, which I don't think it goes that high, but like I say, if you got a number 1 spot, you pull there and you call that number and you tell them you're there. I think you tell them your name and the spot you're in, and you pick your groceries up and they bring it out and put it in either in your trunk or back seat or in back of a pickup truck or SUV. That way you don't have to go in. And you younger people, maybe it's dating, maybe going to get married. You all want to know what it takes to be married 20 plus years. You got people that lives close to you. Ask him what's it take to be married as long as you have. I tell you one thing, ladies is always right. You tell them you love them. Don't forget birthdays. Don't forget your anniversary. Don't forget the first time you had a date with her, where you took her out to eat, or a drive-in movie. You don't forget that. You know, you gotta help her around the house. You know, I tell you men, what happens if your spouse gets sick and she can't cook? You know, you can watch her how to cook. You can help her wash the dishes unless you got a dishwasher. That's a lazy person ways. And it costs you more water. If you're on the sewage, it makes your water and sewage bill goes up.
This afternoon, we are running a special exercise.
You know, I'm trying to educate y'all. Just like
I want to see what
you
you
kids that's in school.
No more hiding behind average scores. His smile-
You all straight A students out there. I want you to help out the kids that's in your class. Maybe some of them makes F's, D's, and C's. When you got 20 to 40 kids in your class, your teacher cannot spend time with each one of you. You know, God will appreciate you all helping kids in your class. And your younger generation, I got a cramp in my leg. If you know some old people that lives in your neighborhood, check on them. Maybe they can't get out and cut the grass no more. You know, you can do that. Shovel their snow off or stuff like that. Help them. See what they need. You know, they appreciate it. Maybe if they was to pass away, they might leave you something. You never know. God wants you to help people. And 709, what's the lowest rent in Canada where you live? Is there any rent around $300 or the rent $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000? You know, that might be somebody who wants to move to Canada and maybe rent a house. And I know it's cold in Canada. It's colder in Canada is here. It's colder here than it is California and Florida. But I like Canada. I don't, I know about where 709 lives, but every Monday I watch a show about Canada on TV. It's Hudson and Rex. They're in the Providence of St. John's. And I watch another YouTube channel, The Raccoon Whisperer. It's James Blackburn. He's in, I forget what Providence of Canada. He feeds the raccoons. And during the wintertime, he feeds the deer. Because usually the raccoons start sleeping or hibernating. Yeah, Nova Scotia. I knew it was somewhere. I know it's cold in Nova Scotia. Because watching the Raccoon Whisper, it is cold in the wintertime. And they get a whole lot of snow. But James, people call, I guess you call it the game warden. That's what we call them around here, the game warden, or DNR. Turn them in for feeding the raccoons and all that. He don't abuse those raccoons. He don't abuse the deer. I don't think he feeds the bears or the mooses. Shooting requires specific training and preparation. Setting someone up without proper spotting and preparation. Man, I don't know if I can stand that much snow. Staff sergeant's expression. You know, like Alaska. I think it's Alaska. They have so many days of daylight.
her jaw tight.
I think so many days of darkness. That'll screw my mind up, people. You have 24 hours of daylight. I don't know if I could sleep during the daylight. I do take cat naps during the day.
Kira stepped forward, moving toward the firing position with the same unhurried pace.
And,
She could
but I don't know.
tension on her back. Here,
It gets really cold in Canada, people. It's colder in Canada than when it gets here. We got antifreeze in our car. What I've been told by 709 and other people that lives in Canada, they got different antifreeze than what we have here in the USA. Because it gets way, way down below zero. Maybe 20 below zero. If it got that cold here, my car would freeze. It's good to about 10 below zero, but it gets cold.
The rifle came up naturally, fitting into the hollow of her shoulder where it had lived for so many years. Her breathing slowed automatically, her heart rate dropping into that zone where everything else faded except the target and the wind and the tiny calculations happening in the back of her mind without conscious thought. Staff Sergeant Cullimore stood to her
People like to know, maybe they want to go to Canada, maybe rent a house.
Does not matter much at this range without proper training.
And people from the United States, you gotta have a passport to go to Canada. You didn't used to. I know back in the 60s, like it, you could go to Canada without a passport.
The crosshairs settled over the distant target, and for a moment, Kira.
If you like snow, people,
She was back in
you might like Canada and Alaska.
burning her lungs. Her spotter beside her whispering wind calculations.
And
as surgeons moved.
if I was born
She was
in
in
Canada,
on a rooftop that still smelled like
I probably wouldn't mind living there because my body would get used to it. Get used to it.
She was 23 years old again.
But my age right now, and I could afford to go to Canada, I don't think I could survive there. I know about doctors and hospitals, drugs and like that. It'd be nice. It'd be nice.
3 years of missions that did not exist.
I could take my money when I get here in Indiana and take it to Canada. I'd be rich. I'd be rich. But it does cost more probably to live there. Yeah, I don't know that much about Canada. That'd be nice if you people from Canada, how do you heat your house? Do you got water and sewage? Do you have water septic tanks? Do you have running water, or do you have to have water to deliver? Educate us people here in the USA.
Not from an IED or a rocket or any
There's people moving all over the United States and country. They might move to Canada. What I like about St. John's, when I see on Hudson or Rex, they got plenty of water. They got ports. They got cruise ships. It's nice. They got woods. They got all kinds of nice stuff in Canada. I'm not trying to sell you property in Canada. I had an uncle before he passed away. He owned property in Canada, but can't remember were in Canada that he owned some
A
property.
target in the city whose name was still classified. A shot from a building that was technically in friendly territory, but felt anything but friendly. The intelligence had been solid. The target was confirmed. Everything had been
Lord,
but the usual-
I'd be rich. You know, I can take my $900 and man,
faster than bullets.
I think I could survive off of it.
The target
But I know it costs a lot to live in Canada.
next to the target exploded. A secondary blast that
You know, I got insurance.
nobody had known there were explosives stored
You
there.
know,
12 civilians
the medical plan they got in Canada, I wish we had that
the war.
here in the USA.
The investigation cleared them.
I don't see how people can afford to buy
The business
medicine.
classified even more deeply than
Like, I take this one shot once a week.
those 12 people.
That's about
Had started the sequence that led to perfect
around $1,000
perfect
to
outcome.
$2,000 a month. Since I got insurance, I don't pay anything. I couldn't, you know, like my son's medicine, it costs, well, since he got insurance, it doesn't cost him anything. But if he didn't have insurance, I think that's around $6,000 to take a shot every other week. And I say Canada for what I see at Nova Scotia and St. John's. I wouldn't mind it. If you all want to learn about St. John in Canada, go to Hudson and Rex. You can find them on YouTube. I think there's 7 seasons. The last time I looked, I watched all 7 seasons of Hudson and Rex. And like I say, Hudson and Rex is filmed in St. John's, the Providence of St. John's in Canada. That's a pretty place to live. They got nice homes, business, and the police department that they show there on Hudson and Rex is kind of nice.
And no preparation was not impossible. It was just improbable. And she had
But if I ever get rich, people, if I ever hit the lotto,
Sergeant Cullimore
I'm going to take a vacation
You plan
to Canada. I have to get my passport first
actually knows
to
what
go to Canada.
Kira exhaled slowly, letting the breath carry
I like to visit Canada.
and everything except
I like to visit Alaska.
her finger found the trigger with the familiarity.
Mexico, I don't know. I don't know. I'd be afraid I'd get killed in Mexico. Another place I like to visit is Vietnam. I would love to go to Vietnam. Not through the government like it was back in the 60s. No. See what my brother's done in Vietnam. I lost quite a few friends in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. I've been watching something on YouTube since Jessica is on there. And this lady, she was a sharpshooter. Her name was Jessica. When I saw that, I said, when did Jessica was in the army and was a sharpshooter, this and that, taking out all these bad guys? Yeah, she kind of got the same hair as Jessica. And that's pretty nice. I had to say that, 'cause, you know, you never know who you run into watching YouTube channels.
Let's see if the lieutenant can do it again. In fact,
And
let's make it interesting. He walked
I,
down
I,
toward the
I
car.
did go out and play with my laptop,
The other Marines watched him go.
and
Confusion mixing with
I
Ronan.
tried to update it
Closer to Kira.
and plug in different power things in
He
it.
said nothing.
Then my light was, you plug your charger in it was blinking white,
Aggressive set of stride.
like it was charging. Finally,
Just been
it
challenged.
stopped
Men
charging.
like that rarely responded with grace. They escalated. They doubled down.
It,
They needed
like
to
I say, it was
necessary.
taken over, holding hostage
Could not
by
quite.
PC Online.
One of the range workers drove out in a utility vehicle.
They want me to buy McAfee
Began repositioning targets.
antivirus software, and I'm not going to do it when I got another virus program on there. Why should I buy another virus program? So
This is insane.
PC Online is holding me hostage.
That is not testing skill. That is just being.
I'm going to complain
Skill is exactly
to HP computer people.
as he walked toward them. Having
It's still under warranty, but as they tell me, since PC Online is not nothing to do with HP,
as some people seem
not
you
a
should be able to
HP repair place,
the firing
they voided my warranty.
workers had just finished repositioning. New target at 700 yards.
And that makes me mad, people.
Partially obscured by that.
That's why I'm trying to educate you about PC Online. There's other people out there that uses PC Online, maybe like,
Target through her scope.
I think it's Target. But you can look it up on the internet, PC Online.
Both wind and
And
diagonal
I just want you all to be careful
effect that could push the
when you buy a computer. The best thing to do is go to Best Buy and get it.
60% of a normal target profile. She made the calculation.
And it'll come from Best Buy, not a third party people. No, I'm not getting paid by Best Buy to talk about them. I've never had no problems with Best Buy. I've been thinking of taking my laptop to Best Buy and have them fix it. But people, it takes money for the Best Buy computer geeks I don't have. That's what makes me mad.
The audience was growing, which meant the stakes were growing.
It'd be nice
More would
if
become more invested.
some computer
The scope settled on the target.
people like HP
Process. 700
or the other computer, Dell,
had ever made. Not by a
just
long
give me a
shot.
computer.
That failure would be
Man, I got the hiccups. Give me a computer.
for missing this.
You know, one I like, one I need, one I want.
That could not miss when live.
And I can do videos on the laptop.
Until missing was not a physical
You know.
possibility. Her breathing
That's what
her
I wish I could do. But HP and the other computer people, it's not going to do it.
3 years of classified operations. She felt
But I am going to get on X
felt the earth
and
beneath
go to
her,
HP
felt the rifle become
X
an extension
thing
rather than a separate
and
object.
send them a message.
Sergeant Cullimore Crowder,
Tell them I'm unhappy.
close enough,
I have to send them a message because
you know what I
you can't type everything out. But if you do them like a PM, I can tell more.
are not protecting the classified operations.
But I don't even like how HP dummy people,
Anyway, because of politics.
they screwed me too.
Words were distractions, and distractions led to mistakes.
It's under warranty. No matter if PC Upline updated it,
Calculations on the simple
it was bought
that bullets followed
with a warranty.
care about anyone's opinions. Take your shot.
That means HP should fix it.
His voice carrying
They told me no because
you cannot make
PC Online voided the warranty when they updated it.
first if such a thing was possible. Kira felt the break point of absolute certainty.
That makes me mad, people, about HP.
Bullet
I'm a HP family. My son a HP family. He's on his I think, 4th HP computer. I'm on my 3rd HP computer. My daughter has an HP computer. There's other of my kids has HP computers. All it takes one family member to get PO because HP won't fix it under warranty. See, I'm trying to educate you younger people, but you younger people are a lot smarter than me. Because you all learn about computers in school. When I was in school, they didn't have computers until probably the 80s or 90s. I want to say the late 80s, 90s probably. I think then it was Apple computers, I think. I can't remember. That's too long ago. I've been out of school over 50 years, so I can't remember how long ago it was where I went to school and they had computers. Only a few people has my home address. And I could use a new computer. HP has my address. They got my email. They got my cell phone number. They have everything. But you figure HP will help me out. Help me replace it or repair it. But no, HP don't do it. When you run a business, people, your customer service has to be good. No matter if somebody modified it, it's still under warranty. In my book. But I like to see HP sue the crap out of PC Online and make it a class action where people like me and you and bought computers through Amazon that use PC Online. Like I say, I hate Amazon too, because I bought it through Amazon in February of this year. That makes me mad. Amazon don't care about us. HP people don't care about us. But I think HP should cover and fix my computer for free. That makes HP people look bad. You buy it as a new computer, it says it's under warranty. But it's not under warranty. If any of you on YouTube know somebody that works for HP, you tell them my YouTube channel, Tom Cartwright 4375 in Indiana, is complaining how HP has treated me. It's not going to do you any good to call PC Online. It goes to voicemail. You can send them an email. They're not going to answer you. They're not going to do a crap. Amazon won't do a crap. Because you know Amazon got a 30-day deal. But Amazon knew that PC Online is bad people. They knew it. But Amazon will not take responsibility. That's where I'm mad, people. There's a whole lot of people that buys from Amazon. You know, just be careful. If you work for Amazon, you can complain to them. If you work for HP, you complain. If you can help me out to get a new computer. I'd rather have a desktop. That means a monitor, a keyboard. I don't need a mouse, a microphone, a camera. You know, if you can help me out. You know, I'm old. I'm on a fixed income. I'd rather be on a computer and my cell phone. I can do more on my computer than I can on my cell phone. So I know where to go on my computer to fix any YouTube problem. You know, on my cell phone, it's a headache and a half. So, if any of you are smart out there can help me out, you go in my description on my YouTube channel. You find my post office box. You find my PayPal account. You find my Cash App. You know, you can do that. You can ship a computer, laptop to the post office. They got a big box out in the lobby that you can put a desktop in. I know you can a laptop, because I got a laptop box. I know I can, it'll fit in one of those big boxes at the post office, because they put the key into your box, and you look in your box, and you take the key, you go over the box, and put it in, turn it, and take it out. You know, I know money's tight, people. I would be in the living room, sitting up in the chair, using my studio mic. I can take my tripod, my phone and charger, plug it in. I can use my studio mic and the sound effects like that. But I'm still waiting to hear from StreamYard. I canceled my StreamYard over 3 months ago. Really, it's about 4 months ago. They've been taking out $44.95 the last 3.5 months. Oh. I like Police Academy. I like Wounded Warrior, not the one Schwarzenegger in Robot, where he comes from the future. I like that movie. There's a bunch of movies I like. I watched a movie, I think it was last night or today. Staff Sergeant Cullimore, the captain said, his voice carrying authority now. I am calling this exercise complete. The lieutenant has demonstrated. There's a movie. This guy, I forget who played it in the movie. He was killed. He came back in the fancy. It kind of looks like the car like Elon Musk have. It looks like that pickup truck. And the guys that killed him, he took him out. And his brother worked in this fast food restaurant. And he always ride like a motorcycle. It sounded like that car. And
need to humiliate. And now the moment exists.
These guys was in
Walk away.
like a barn,
Or had given her that option and tried to
and
protect whatever cover
this one guy left in a pickup truck in this fancy
and allowing
devil car. I call it a devil car. Runs into it and it blows up.
by people who could not conceive.
They died in it.
The exercise, sir.
And the other guy kidnapped
And settle it.
his girlfriend that worked at that fast food place, was in a Corvette.
You do not have to prove anything. I know, sir, she replied. But I would anyway. The captain nodded slowly, stepping back. Your call, Lieutenant.
And
Her attention to the scope, to the distance.
that was a good movie, but he got racing this Corvette,
No spot. No
left him sitting still. He went down and turned around,
everything she had to do.
ran straight towards this Corvette.
But hard was relative. Hard compared to what?
The guy in the Corvette died, but his car kind of blew up, you could say.
Hard compared to taking a shot with wounded teammates bleeding out behind her. Hard compared to knowing that
And
this meant people died.
the police couldn't catch him,
Success cost. This was just steel and distance at this.
and he took the car back to that fast food restaurant.
Worse conditions while carrying heavier weights.
His brother was there. He gave him the keys to the car. He said an instruction book was in the glove box.
Sustained her.
I think the show started with an M, I think. I'm not sure on that. I watched that
Meant becoming something more than
either yesterday or this morning. I think it was last night I watched it.
silence that came from witnessing something that existed outside normal experience.
But I love that.
Sergeant Cullimore had stopped
Oh, my medicine's taking effect.
creating his aggressive surrender. He stood frozen like everyone else, watching a woman make
And that was a good show.
that required training and experience and capability that her file claimed.
There's a movie,
Kira exhaled slowly, letting the breath carry away the last whisper.
I guess
The final
he played a Dr. Fraser, I
contracted
think,
900 yards away,
and
and her finger
he was a submarine commander.
the trigger that would change everything.
I could be wrong, the guy who played Fraser. I could be wrong.
Kicking back against her shoulder.
And he played a
Time seemed to
a
stretch
commander of the submarine. One of them oral type submarines.
Every yard a test of calculation and
And he had to sneak in and take out this one old battleship.
perfect center mass
And the other guy
that
took
most
over
Marines would have struggled to
in
see.
this nuclear submarines, you know.
The sound echoed across the range, and then
But,
echoing in the
you know,
silence that followed.
that
As if
I
the
love
moment
that
itself
movie.
needed a moment to process what had just happened. For 3 heartbeats, nobody
There's a movie that John Wayne played in.
frozen in various attitudes.
I think it was called The Green Berets.
Reflecting the fundamental recalibration happening in their understanding
And
of where Vance actually was. Staff Sergeant Cullimore looked like someone had struck him physically.
and he was on that hill, this and that.
Something
Helicopter, he came in on the helicopter.
slow
He got shot down.
and clear in silence. One by one, other Marines
Then the other Army helicopter gunships came in, took
were
out.
not clapping for a
Maybe that was in Vietnam. I'm thinking it was in Vietnam.
something they had never seen before.
I like watching that movie. I might watch that again
Experience. Captain Lavender
after
moved closer
I get off here, because I watch a whole lot of
shooting position.
shows on YouTube, you know,
Unhurried. The captain's
about A-10s and the F-16s and the snipers and all this. I've been watching them.
He said quietly, "Wind compensation."
I do watch a few HOAs, but
that is not
I mostly watch quite a bit of those
that is not even
snipers and A-10 helicopter pilots
seen in
over in Iraq, over in that area.
No,
you know.
sir, she replied. It is not.
That's one thing I found out about these HOAs and the snipers and the A10.
Kira's
It
voice
was done with
carrying no
AI.
pride or regret, just the simple statement of the
Can you see?
did on those deployments. The work that is redacted in your file. That was
Can you see?
Kira hesitated.
If I knew how to do AI, I could have some
No, sir.
all kinds of stories on my YouTube channel, but I'm not smart enough.
Understanding that came from 26 years of service and enough clear.
You know, I could have some good stories by using AI.
Opened his mouth.
I can play a general, or I can play the sniper, or something like that. You know, I could do that.
Dust rising behind his tires. Kira felt her stomach
Yeah,
tighten as she watched
but
him approach.
I don't have the computer. You have to have a computer at least 1 gigabyte of hard drive. You gotta have a good graphics card
The timing was not coincidental.
and all
And
this,
monitoring
but
his range,
I don't have the
watching his
money.
exercise, waiting for exact
But I got my trust in the God. God to help me out somehow.
civilian clothes that screamed military even without the uniforms.
But it takes time. I see Nancy's up there. She likes to sleep. Since I turned the bed around, she likes sleeping up there above my head.
Came from decades of service in places that tested men.
I kind of pushed the pillow up a little bit because I got a little with a stiff neck.
Naval Special Warfare Command, one of the
And,
highest-ranking SEAL officers in the United States military, and a man who had personally authorized.
I did buy me 2 gallons of chocolate ice cream
He
today.
had been the voice on the radio.
I did buy those ice cream sandwiches.
That pushed every boundary of acceptable risk.
That was
The
that
commander who
on
attended Vincent Albert's
yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I bought the ice cream sandwiches
funeral automatically as Admiral
and those
Price
popsicles that you know comes in a big thing and you cut it and then you push it out.
The weight of command that
You know, I go through about 400 because there's 200 of them comes in the box. I think they call them pop slicks or something like that.
Admiral Frace stopped 10 feet from Kira, removing his
I've been cleaning, washing my windows in here, folding down, wash the outside of it, and my bottom one I leave down, then I scoop the top one down, push the buttons, and clean the outside, clean the window jams out, and push it all back up and close that up.
Not bad for someone who's been out of the game for
So I hit my tripod.
He had not commanded it. Sir, Admiral Frace
And
stopping just within conversational distance.
I got pizza in the ice box.
She still held. Recognizing
It's too late for pizza. I got
that is a long way
I
from
think it's a Red Baron Brickyard pizza,
Yes, sir. She replied.
pepperoni and cheese.
Someone in Naval Special Warfare Command had arranged for her classified
And
to appear at this training exercise.
I want you all to go to Austin Garrett's YouTube channel. Go to Jessica's YouTube channel and help him get the watch hours up like Jessica. You need to help her get her subscribers up. Help her get her watch hours up. Help her out. Don't yell at my adopted daughter. You know, she needs help. You see 709 in there. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Let's help him get his subscribers up. Let's help him get his watch hours up.
Staff Sergeant Cullimore had gone from pale to ash. His mouth open and closed.
By watching 709's video, you learn a lot about Canada and where he's at in Canada.
As Admiral Thrace continued.
And I miss the other guy from Canada. I forget where he's from. He pops in maybe once or twice a month. Then you got people from India that stops in.
She's credited with neutralizing
I like those countries that pops in here.
forces and allied personnel.
It gives me an education of what their country look like. Because what you see on the national news is nothing like those people in those countries.
43 operations was not a casualty.
Because they live in those countries. And what their government allow them to show. I watch videos from Russia and UK. I got family that lives in the UK. I got 2 nieces that lives in the UK. I got a classmate named Butch. He'd been in the UK for over 30, probably close to 50 years.
I did not have access to her classified record. I was just trying to maintain.
Knowing him, he probably owns a bar in the UK.
Tone suggesting he found a phrase from the
And I think
that was not at all pleasant. Tell me,
when he got married a couple of years ago, maybe longer,
deployments have you completed?
he married a girl from the UK.
2 in Iraq, 2 in Afghanistan. And your
UK is a nice place to live too,
Any
just
specialized
like
training
Canada.
beyond standard infantry?
Everybody got what they like.
I've been a good Marine by conventional standards. But he exists
Would I move to California? Heck no. It costs too much to live in California.
any of the factors
Florida, no, because you got hurricanes.
could not comprehend. Lieutenant Vance.
And the house I would want, I don't think you can build in Florida.
About combat shooting in most
Maybe on the inner,
shots under
in the middle of Florida you can, where
She has operated alone.
you can have a concrete basement, this and that, away from the hurricane. You go to California, you have to worry about forest fires and earthquakes.
He stepped closer to her, his voice dropping to a level that only she and the
Korea,
could hear. She also
maybe.
requested rotation stateside after a mission that went sideways in ways that were not her fault.
And I forget the guy. He lived in Canada. He died.
Carry the weight of their decision
He lived in Korea.
beyond their control.
He died in Korea. He was a lawyer. Oh, it was Legal Vice. You can go to Legal Vice videos. And he lived in Korea.
He had been there for the debrief.
I think he became a teacher in Korea. He showed you on his YouTube channel about Korea.
Raising his voice again to address the full crowd is that you cannot take the warrior out of them by changing their location.
Oh, Lordy.
Stateside.
I know. Thank you, talking to Jessica.
Challenges them or questions them or
I'm here to listen.
demands their true skill, the warrior
I'm here to try to help everybody else
not
out.
turn on and off.
No matter, I need help.
Sergeant Kozlowski spoke up. Her voice respected.
You all people on YouTube have gave me good advice.
Did Lieutenant Vance have a call sign during her class?
You have helped me
The Admiral smiled.
on my laptop, showing me what kind of laptop to what I wanted to do. I want to thank you younger people and the people on Twitch that has helped me.
Ordinary Lieutenant Vance had been shattered by 3 perfect shots.
Because we people on YouTube, we are family.
Whatever
Not blood family, we a YouTube family. We help each other out.
Iron Widow, she said quietly.
Because I help a whole lot of people, maybe that don't have that many subscribers. There's ladies on here I try to help out.
I heard stories of
Because ladies,
operators
I want to make this a point.
about a sniper
It's not your fault that you getting
who showed up when
abused.
things went wrong and fixed them with 3 rounds. I thought I was 11.
I'm glad Jim's not on here 709,
Frey said, very much real.
because it wouldn't be rated PG. It'd be rated X. I'll probably get arrested if he was on my YouTube channel.
His face had gone from red to gray.
You know, it's not up to me to judge him. It's up to God. God is the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, the public defender. It's not up to me to judge. But I say, Jim, instead of going to heaven, he's going to the far place. That's what I believe.
If Lieutenant Vance is who you say she is, why is she here?
People, if you want to know who Jim is, go to Austin Garrett. And there's maybe 3 or 4 Austin Garretts. You need to look at the one got the yellow car with the black stripe.
Done carrying the weight of secrecy that had become
And
the weight of truth. Because I requested it, sir.
you know what I'm talking about. I think Jim is guilty as sin. But I haven't seen the paperwork. But listen to Jim talk, he is guilty. He is 100%, he's 100% guilty.
The last mission was difficult. He said carefully aware of the classified nature of what he could say in front
You know, he needs to be in a mental hospital. He has some mental problems that I say they could help him out.
the outcome was not what anyone wanted.
So people, I know some people has to go to work.
So distant from the reality of 12 bodies.
And some has to get up to go to school.
Why their loved ones had been in that
I want to thank you all that has watched the videos later when you're not working.
time she reminded herself that the mission
And,
that she had followed orders. That the
you know,
failure
because I know you all have to work. You got to support your family. You have to go to school. You kids, make sure you do your homework. Listen to your mother and dad. No matter, I'm old. I know you're my adopted
How
kids.
many did you lose? Corporal Thorne
I want you all to stay in school.
realized the inappropriateness.
Get your education. Wait till you're 28
Kira looked at
to start a family.
concern with
Because your kids in
curiosity.
high school
She said, Vincent Albert,
is having babies. Kids having babies. You need to get your education.
we had survived 42 operations.
You can go to trade school or go to college. If you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, veterinarian, a jet pilot, or a helicopter pilot, you can join the service and they pay for it. You might have to give them some extra time. Because I know some of you wants to go to college. Your parents can't afford it. I know you get grants or student loans that you can't pay back. That's one thing. If you can even become an MP. When I was young, MP used to go to the FBI Academy. I don't know how they do it now. I would say they have to go, still have to go to the FBI Academy.
She always shot well, but never like this. Never anything.
That's one way to get an education, young generation.
Because that was the agreement.
You can join the military if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or a nurse practitioner, anything like it.
Back from high stakes operations.
If your family can't afford to pay, or you don't want to get student loans, that's one thing to look at.
He turned to face Kira directly.
God will also want you kids that's in school, help out the other kids in your class.
We knew he was going to push you eventually.
That, maybe make FDs and Cs. You got 20 to 40 kids in the classroom.
Quickly suppressed. You set this up.
And one teacher
We did not see
cannot
Colmore's
teach
behavior
40 kids.
applied.
Not even for 10 minutes when you got probably an hour a class. I think that's what it is now. Maybe an hour or 55 minutes, something like that. The teacher can't spend the time with the kids that don't do too good. You know, God will reward you. Because people's not going to forget you, how you helped them out. You know, any of you that helps me out, or Jessica out, 709 out, we're not going to forget you. You know, I want you to go to Jessica's YouTube channel. Help her get her subscribers up. Help her get her watch hours up. Same thing with 709. Help him get his subscribers up. Help him get his watch hours up. You know, if you like to learn about Canada, you need to go to 709 YouTube channel and watch his YouTube channel. He's getting better on his YouTube channel, 709 is. You go to Jessica's YouTube channel. Be nice to her. She needs help. You know, she needs help. You need to listen to her. She quit drinking alcohol, I believe. You know, you got to believe in people. You got to trust them. She quit smoking. She wants honest people on her YouTube channel. Not there to hurt her, to help her, not to argue with her, not to fuss with her. Because she's a great lady. I know she lives kind of maybe northwest of me, I would say. Yeah, northwest. You know, I don't have a map of the United States. I can't tell you exactly. But I want you all to go up there, help her get her subscribers out, listen to her, you know, help her.
But understand that this is not about you making assumptions about me.
When she's on her YouTube channel, you know, like all ladies, they talk. That's what ladies do. They talk. What else they got to do? They work all day. They do housework. They take care of the kids. And they get on YouTube. They talk. But I like to listen to people. If I can help anybody out on YouTube, if I can educate you, stranger danger stuff, you know, I want to listen to you. And that's what I want to do. That's what God wants me to do, to help you out. And as I say, don't tell me how old you are, or what state you live in, what grade in school you in. Because you all heard the story of stranger danger. I want to protect you all. There's people on YouTube that's looking for young kids. I know your parents has told you about it. Your teacher told you about it. Popo has told you about it. Now I'm telling you, I don't care. There's ad dogs that acts as kids trying to get you to come to them or they meet you. So,
chose to spend 8 months
you know,
teaching basic Marines fundamentals instead of conducting.
I want you, everybody, to be safe. If you're young, medium, or old like me, protect yourself. The people out there scam you. You know, thanks to these young kids helping me out about my cell phone, where to go on my cell phone, where to go in the computer, or what kind of computer that I need, what I want to do. I couldn't do it without all of you.
Until then, you have my respect.
I know my YouTube's not made for kids, but I appreciate you all when you helping me out to understand the computer and games and cell phone, because I don't understand all this fancy gadgets they got out there now. So I want to thank everybody for your help. But you be careful online, no matter how old or how young you are. Be careful. People will scam you. They scam you in emails. And John Doe letters coming to your house. They scam you. You get phone calls. They're scam phone calls. You call them back, the phone number is no longer in service. They're scam. This is how they get around the federal and state law no call list. Because I call every one of them back. Phone number is disconnected. I don't know if the government can stop that or not. I'm no computer expert people. It's up to your younger generation to help the older people out. How can we stop the scam calls? How can we stop this and that? You younger people is very smart. I want you young people to stay out of trouble. Because you might want to say, you want to be the President of the United States. If you get in trouble at a young age, that'll follow you. Or if you might want to go in the Army, stay away from drugs and alcohol. That's what I want everybody to do. Stay away from drugs and alcohol. Stay in school. There's, you know, college, armed forces, trade school. You can do it. Your grandpa has faith in you. God has faith in you. So people, I catch you later. Tomorrow's Thursday. Will I be on here or not? I don't know. I won't know until tomorrow gets here. I don't know if I have internet. Some of you got Spectrum, some of you got Charter, and with Charter and Spectrum is the same cable company. They owned by the same people. So people, put your faith in the God. Stay out of trouble. Help us old people. Check on your neighbors. You know, to maybe an old man, an old lady that lives close to you. Check on them. Maybe their family don't come over and visit. Check on them. See if they need their grass cut. If you know the grass is getting too tall, you might want to go over there and volunteer. God will reward you all. So people, that's all my complaining tonight. You can help me with HP computer people. I would really appreciate it.
Were how warriors made sense of things beyond.
And I thank you all.
Iron Widow.
God loves you.
Iron Widow again someday.
Watch out for the yellow school buses in the morning and afternoon. Watch out for the school zone speed limit. Watch for the idiots out there on the highway that passes on the double yellow line. Pay attention. Don't be on your cell phone. Pay attention to your driving. Stay out of trouble. No to alcohol. No to drugs. I would be a live chicken and a dead chicken. I love you all. God bless you. Bye, my grandkids. I talk to you later. Oh, my neck's getting sore now. I love you all. Bye.
Apparently salvage enough to accept instruction from the woman he had tried to humiliate. Kira had approved his participation